What's going on, guys? It's GBP baby. Welcome back to another video. I hope everybody's doing well. Hopefully you watched yesterday's video. If not, do go and check it out, and you'll see that I was quite accurate in terms of being able to predict price expansion today towards the upside. Now I wasn't anticipating us to run right up to the original target which I set for the week. So if you watch yesterday's video, you'll know I was speaking about this price level up here. I think it's from the weekly or monthly. It must be from the monthly. Yeah, so I was looking at this low, and you can see the price traded right up to that on Tuesday today, which was quite fascinating. So some beautiful expansion, and we're likely going to see ourselves pull back slightly into a little bit of a consolidation before a potential continuation. So yeah, really beautiful delivery today, and I'm really happy with it. And as in even the setup, if you again in yesterday's video I was talking about if price is going to trade lower, I want to see it trade down into this swing high right here. Specifically mitigation block, price traded down into it at what time? 1 a.m. just before the London session, when it was down below that level, and then this will be the opportunity to go long. And then on the back of 9 a.m. news, you can see price traded higher, running right through that original fair value gap and into the buy side. So what am I expecting now? Well, you can see there's quite a large bullish order block, so as far as I'm concerned, that should be able to continue to hold price. I doubt we're going to see as much movement tomorrow, so that's something to take into consideration. But other than that, let me just thin that line a little bit. But other than that, I'd like to see the 50% level hold price. So if we do again create another low tomorrow, I'm happy for us to run these stops, but if we trade into this bullish order block, I would want to see price stay above this level so that we can continue higher. If price disregards or disrespects this midpoint, which is what we call mean threshold, I won't bother get involved, as it likely means that price will roll over and run for these lows, which is not ideal right now. So I'm ideally just looking for us to be able to hold price. And you can see there's a bullish order block on the, is there one on the 5 minute as well? One on the 5 minute as well inside of this. So at a larger level, I'm looking for price to tap into here and then see some kind of continuation, but I'm not anticipating too much. But to be honest, all my work for this week, I'm pretty happy already, as in we've got to Wednesday now, and now I'm just going to wait it out because we've reached our target on dollar. So now it's just a matter of waiting until the next move and seeing how price wants to play out, because seeing how much we've moved, I wouldn't be surprised if we stayed in a little bit of a consolidation. So that's something to take into consideration. But overall, really nice movement. Let's take a look at GBP USD, and you can see similarly again, I called out this low, and I'll say now I want to see price trade above it. We traded above it to create the entry, and then go short with the expectation that price is going to run out this low. Now it hasn't quite traded into it just yet. However, I am anticipating that price is still going to trade down into that sell side liquidity moving into tomorrow. So I do want to see a continuation. And then again, this is that fair value gap which I spoke about in yesterday's video. So pretty much everything remains the same. It's just that this video reaffirms my belief or bias in wanting to see these price movements. And I do love when price behaves itself like this, because it shows that it just reinforces that algorithmic nature of price, which is fascinating to me. So nonetheless, I'm looking at this bearish order block right now. This became a bearish order block as soon as 1 p.m. hit when we traded through it. So as far as I'm concerned, it's consolidation, and as far as I'm concerned, price shouldn't need to be able to trade through this bearish order block. I want to see price stay below the 50% level. Now I might be being a little bit ambitious with that, but nonetheless, ideally it doesn't trade above it, and if it doesn't, then it will be easier for us to look for opportunities for that expected rollover below this low in line with dollar. Again, ideally respecting this bullish order block so that price can potentially trade on higher. So nothing too crazy. If you haven't already entered, I wouldn't bother entering tomorrow, just because a lot of the move has happened, and I think it's gonna be very slow to get there. Like I doubt we're gonna get a classic setup like we did today in terms of creating a London high and then trading lower. I doubt we're gonna see that. We might see a high get created at maybe 8 a.m. and then expand later into the day. So that's just something to be wary of, or if you're gonna do it, very low risk as per usual. But nonetheless, these lows still stay relevant in me wanting to see that get taken. And then euro also delivered absolutely gorgeously. Again, we rallied a little bit higher than anticipated, because remember, euro was a bit more in consolidation. You can see that here, but here at 7 a.m, clear displacement, traded higher one more time, failing to take out highs, and then a large displacement to the downside, and we traded right down into our target as well, which was this swing high. I was looking for price to reach that, and now it's done it. So what do I do when price does these things? When it reaches these levels, I just wait. So Wednesday's probably going to be a lot of consolidation, probably going to be patient, and then maybe Thursday, Friday, we might be able to get into some more moves. But after seeing the way we move today, I don't want to speak too much. Similarly to dollar, but inverted, I'm looking at this bearish order block. And again, price should be able to respect the 50% level ideally, and that will allow me to stay confident. And then similar to dollar as well, but inverted, I'm looking at this breaker right here. this bullish order block. I don't really want to see price trade above it. That would be ideal if it doesn't, and that will help me stick with my bias of wanting to see price roll over down to the next level, which would be what I marked out already in yesterday's video, which would be this high right here. So pretty simple, not much has changed. Go watch yesterday's video for some more context. And yeah, this is a really short video, but I hope that all makes sense. Don't forget to drop a like, drop a comment, smash subscribe, join the Discord, all the links on the description, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.